Come to Tiger's Ice Cream and Grill in Chapmanville. We have it all. Home-cooked dinners, brick oven pizza, tacos, hot dogs, hamburgers, dessert, and ice cream. Dine in, carry out, or drive through. Chicken and dumplings to quesadillas. Come to Tiger's Ice Cream and Grill to get your family a great meal. Located beside the IGA, right off the Crawley Creek exit in Chapmanville. 304-855-2200.
If you're looking for someone to protect your company, call DLH Drug and Alcohol Testing. Right now, DLH is specializing in random, pre-employment, reasonable suspicion, post-accident, DOT and non-DOT, hair testing, background checks. West Madison Grocery, smoking up this little town with the best deli around. West Madison Grocery has great smoked food items, great deli items, and even better desserts. Stop by and see us here at West Madison Grocery. West Madison Grocery is a proud supporter of the Scott Skyhawks and all Boone County athletes. If you're looking for someone to protect your company, call DLH Drug and Alcohol Testing. Right now, DLH is specializing in random, pre-employment, reasonable suspicion, post-accident, DOT and non-DOT, hair testing, background checks, and breath alcohol testing. Let us be the one you trust here at DLH. DLH is a proud supporter of West Logan, Addicts Martin, and all Logan County athletes.
At Hanley Funeral Home, we offer unique opportunities for families to create healing moments after loss. With over 55 years of experience serving the Boone, Logan, and Lincoln communities, our staff will help you discover ways to pay tribute, whether that be at a burial service at one of our cemeteries or a personalized lasting memorial. Visit us at www.handleyfh.com or call 304-369-0718. The Handley family of business thanks you for your support.
You're trying to rehab from an on-the-field or workplace injury, come to Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance in Chapmanville, West Virginia for all your physical therapy needs. For over 10 years, Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance has been making sure their clients rebound in the quickest amount of time possible. That's Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Look forward to seeing you.
At Hanley Funeral Home, we offer unique opportunities for families to create healing moments after loss. With over 55 years of experience serving the Boone.
And we are back here in Chapmanville, West Virginia at Chapmanville Regional High School. We got Tuesday night basketball on the D&D Sports Network. The David Jones in the house with Daryl McCoy on the call. As we're getting ready to get started, you see the Skyhawks cheerleaders over there, David. I'm gonna name off these cheerleaders real quick, give them their shine. Because, you know, way back when, Scott cheerleaders here, that's what made the connection with D&D and Jen Thompson and played a big part to D&D Sports, adding the Scott Skyhawks to their coverage area, as well as Mr. Reese Carden reaching out. For the Skyhawks, you got Captain Lyric Spear, Taylor Foster, Caitlin Gallagher, Harley Harvey, Katie Sprouse, Haley Bowling, Hope Hatfield, McKenna Queen, Haven Dolan, Kennedy Hall, Miley Levo, Carly Ryan, and Ava Short. They're coached by Carrie Beth Hager and Amanda Light. If you guys happen to get a roster for the Chapmanville cheerleaders, make sure you pass it along so we can give them their love. You see them over there with their fan base. It must be Hawaiian night. As you can see, they are on a vacation over there in the spirit section, and you can tell they're getting rowdy and loud, David.
They sure are. And I got you the Scott roster, so everybody know that on the Scott roster it's only last names only. That was on the book, so
okay,
we should be good to go, Darryl.
Guys, if you know the Scott first names to these kids as we call them, please make sure you pass that along.
Yeah, just let us know. We got the numbers and the last names.
Yeah.
And we will, which I understand because the turnaround in the JV game, the varsity, the bookkeepers, man, it's tough.
No, that should be done. That should be done beforehand. That's something these kids get a lot of publicity, and you got to have that for the media, to make sure you got their first and last.
If I was them, I'd do it before the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have my book filled out.
Yeah,
ahead of time.
That's when it should be done. Yeah. But they do a great job there. So we're not getting on them. We're just going to get the fans to help us here so we can make it right. And as we're getting ready to get started, David, coming into this game, Scott without one Reese Carden. He's the star for the Skyhawks. Without him, it's going to be an uphill climb to beat these Chapmanville Tigers, who is ranked number 1 in the D&D Sports ranking.
Yes, it is.
David, we already got nearly 200 people watching this thing.
That's awesome.
David says you guys can't get it up to 300.
Helping our film guy out from Scott there, getting him set up so he'll be good to go.
There you go.
There you go, my man. That's how D&D do it, baby.
Absolutely. You got to make sure.
Yeah. We're a little tight up here, but we'll get it.
So as we're getting ready to get things climbing, David, you see the Chapmanville cheerleaders over there. They do an amazing job here, night in, night out for these Chapmanville Tigers. And they got a boys and a girls program that's really good and worth cheering on this year.
Absolutely. You're absolutely correct.
As we're looking in the fan section there, we're going to go to a quick break, and we will be right back with Chapmanville and Scott here on Tuesday Night Basketball here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come to Tiger's Ice Cream and Grill in Chapmanville. We have it all. Home-cooked dinners, brick oven pizza, tacos, hot dogs, hamburgers, dessert, and ice cream. Dine in, carry out, or drive through. Chicken and dumplings to quesadillas. Come to Tiger's Ice Cream and Grill to get your family a great meal. Located beside the IGA, right off the Crawley Creek exit in Chapmanville. 304-855-2200.
If you're looking for someone to protect your company, call DLH Drug and Alcohol Testing. Right now, DLH is specializing in random, pre-employment, reasonable suspicion, post-accident, DOT and non-DOT, hair testing, background checks, and breath alcohol testing. Let us be the one you trust here at DLH. DLH is a proud supporter of West Logan, Addix Martin, and all Logan County athletes. We are back here in Chapmanville, West Virginia. David Jones, Daryl McCoy, you're watching the D&D Sports Network. You see the Chapmanville flag being...
You see the ref dodged it. he had to dodge it.
That's what it's about right there. So you got the number 1 ranked Chapmanville Tigers. Sean Smith says Isaiah Smith is out with the flu. Said he's cheering on his baby bro and his teammates. David, we got the Scott fans answered our question and has given us the first names to the players.
That is awesome. Appreciate that.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you once again for this opportunity to be here. We ask the Lord to watch over each and every one of these young men as they go on the court and play with the best of their ability that you alone have blessed them with. We love you, we thank you, and no matter the outcome, we always give you the honor and glory. Which of these favors we ask in Jesus' name, and amen.
Beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. As you see, the crowd's getting loud here, David.
Yes, sir. They getting ready to go.
Looks like
I'm going to have to go visit the Babe crew, man.
the Babe Cave, yeah.
My hair getting a little outrageous, man.
Yeah, you need to.
Shut up. You need to, too. Don't get me started. I turn the camera around quick now.
There's number 11, Jaden Sharps. Owen Atkins. Caden Clemens. Tyler Walls. And rounding out the starting lineup, Loudon White. He's the Madison Middle School star from last year, just a freshman. So here comes your Chapmanville Tigers. David, as you see, check this out.
Hey, this is big time, man. Hey, you hear me? This is big time.
Look over at the
I know.
Devin
Hey,
Workman.
get a picture of the names is coming across the court.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Zion Blevins. Eda Smith. Swaggy Sal Dean. And their captain with a cape, Brody Dalton, the man in the blazing orange shoes.
I've known that kid since he's been in middle school, man. Man, he's making me old. He's a stud on that field, man.
He's a stud on the hardwood,
yes,
too.
He is.
As we're getting ready to get started, Skyhawks versus Tigers. Said they can barely hear us, David, so let's turn us up.
Barely hear. Let's
yeah,
see it.
put your mic up to your face there a little bit.
It can't go any further. It'll be inside of my mouth. I got big lips.
There we go.
I don't think they don't see the adjustment of my lips. My sister always make fun of my lips, man, you know.
Hopefully you guys can hear us now.
Can you hear us? This one right here.
Yeah, there you go. Turn the bottom one. There you go. Right there.
There we go.
Hopefully you guys can hear us now.
Pretty good now, hopefully. Okay.
Here we go. We're getting to get started. You got Blevins. And it looks like number 33. That's Atkins. Owen Atkins tipping it off. Or that is correct. Quick turnover for the Skyhawks. Diana Hills tuning in, says, let's go Skyhawks. We got somebody on here says it's cutting in and out. Let us know if anybody else's is. Mine's coming through clear.
Mine is too.
So let us know. We got Devin Workman. They're looking for Blevins down on the block. Step back, Swaggy Sal. He's going to kick it back out to Workman. Sal Dean with the bucket. Loudon White, he's going to drive. He's tough assignment tonight with Sal Dean on him.
Oh, yeah. Sal play that defense, man.
Yeah. There you go. They're looking for a cut in Loudon White, but it's Smith coming up with the steal. Eli Smith, not far off from his brother Isaiah, already coming up with defensive stops. Blevins with the putback. Guys, you can see the sponsors down at the bottom of the screen. This first quarter is brought to you courtesy of our friends at West Madison Grocery. There's a big bucket by Caden Clemens there. The big dog going to try to eat down there. That's going to be what they're going to have to go to tonight. Without Reese Carden in their lineup, David. Reese Carden is a 25-plus a game nighter.
Money.
Devin Workman sinks the three.
Another three guys three-pointer.
They hand it off. That Sharps, Jaden Sharps has the ball out top. Gets it to White. Loudon White Shaking, Bacon, trying to lose Dean. Sharps has it back. He's got Workman on him. Nice take by White. Beautiful behind the back, but couldn't hit his teammate. But that was a beautiful pass, though, if it was just converted, David. We already see Loudon White coming out with all stops. Sharps chases down the rebound. As he looks at his coach, takes the call. Quick foul. Yeah, that's what you got to do if you want to win this ball game. Get Zion Blevins out of the game.
You got to get him in foul trouble.
So there's static in the sound, David.
Static in the sound,
Yep.
so that means we're up too loud.
Yeah, turn that one. Yep, that one. No, them are good. Just that one right there is good. Leave that one. Leave that one up.
Can you hear us? How are we now? Oh, no problem, man.
Yeah, and switch these two. Switch that into the other one. There you go. Smith. Dean drops it down to Dalton. Dalton goes strong.
From here.
Yeah, we're dealing with some technical issues here. We're trying to get you guys straight, but there you go. Dalton kicks it out. He's down to Blevins. Ooh. Nice block by Clemens.
Yes, it was.
But they're going to try. They're going to call a foul there, David.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one.
Folks, let us know there is a pitcher, right? Swaggy Saldine with another bucket. Puts Chapmanville up 10-3. Clemens hands it off. I don't think we
need to stop and start it
No,
again.
we're good. There we go, guys. Make sure you let us know down there. Give us the thumbs up as if you're getting good sound and good picture. Blevins, ball fake, goes baseline, no good. Dalton misses the putback. Sharps dribbles into trouble. He gets it out to White. White has it poked away. Here comes Blevins.
Get some dunking
time.
time.
Zion Blevins.
He brought the house down.
Yeah, he says, give me that, baby.
Yes, sir.
There's another steal, Zion Blevins. Nice. Bob and weave in the lane for Zion Blevins. We will go to our first break with Chapmanville up 14-3 on Scott. You're watching the D&D Sports Network. If you're looking for someone to protect your company, call DLH Drug and Alcohol Testing. Right now, DLH is specializing in random, pre-employment, reasonable suspicion, post-accident, DOT and non-DOT, hair testing, background checks, and breath alcohol testing. Let us be the one you trust here at DLH. DLH is a proud supporter of West Logan, Addix Martin, and all Logan County athletes. We're back here at Chapmanville Regional as you see Coach Brad Napper talking to the Tigers. He's got to be excited about this quick jump out. 14-3 lead over Scott. David Jones, Daryl McCoy on the call. Scott versus Chapmanville here on Tuesday night basketball. Want to thank West Madison Grocery, DLH Drug Testing, Hanley Funeral Home, The Babe Cave, Caldwell Insurance, Gracie and Tate Merchandise, Miller Brothers Pharmacy, all proud sponsors in the Scott area. Then we want to thank Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Tiger Grill, Mountain State Auto, Candle Shop Florist, DLS Line Service, Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Aracoma Drug. Want to thank our friends at Diamond Flagging Company. Here we go, Workman. Swings it over. Dean kicks it to Dalton. There's Saldine. He pops it. He's off the mark on that one. Here comes Sharks with the rebound. Skyhawks on the move. Skyhawk spins out of trouble, goes straight to the rack. Nice take. Clemens gets the board. He's going to go back up with that, David.
He sure do.
Yep. Atkins off the mark. Clemens, he will draw the foul. That should be on Workman, and it does. And we also want to thank Scott Ambergy at State Farm. Guys, we couldn't do it without our sponsors. You know, they UK down 23-14, Lewis says.
Not a surprise, Lewis.
Yeah.
Not a surprise, my brother. Keep us posted with that score if you don't care, Lewis. Aren't they in South Carolina today? Something like that, maybe?
I don't know where they're at now. I'll be honest with you. If it ain't high school sports, high school or local colleges, it's hard for me to keep it. Well, I don't set my schedule around UK anymore.
I feel that.
There he goes on Blevins. Nice pass from Saldine to Blevins. Cross court. Owen Atkins off the mark. Rebound ripped down by Blevins. Saldine. He's going to stop and pop. They were called a foul there on Eli Smith. Eli Smith, the younger brother of Isaiah Smith, who's out with a stomach bug tonight, so both teams missing starters. There you go, Atkins kicks it across court. Oh! Zion Blevins says, no, sir, young pup.
Not tonight, not
Nope.
tonight.
They don't call him Big Z for nothing. You see this Chapmanville crowd that's come alive here. You know, Scott, you know, they're over here on our side, David, but the folks from Scott represented as well. How about that? Right back at you. I think that was Loudon White. He's not up yet. Or no, that's Jaden Sharp.
I hope he's okay. I know it's a hard fall right there.
That was a really hard foul.
Yes,
I think he's okay.
Yeah,
It's something with his hand.
yeah, he fell hard on it.
Yeah, his wrist is what he's hollering, so hopefully he's okay,
Yeah.
David, as they're coming out to check on him. You know, Jaden Sharp, a super tough kid. You know, the coach is checking with him right now, hoping that he can return. He's got free throws to shoot if he can. If not, they'll send somebody in there to shoot them for him. But, you know, just a super kid. He's worked for us. He's called games on D&D
Oh,
with
really?
us. Yeah.
Nice.
He's just a special young man. So you can see the score is 16-7. Coach Brad Napper You know, he's one definitely checking in. You know, he's a classy guy. He don't want any player to be hurt. And you can see him looking on, making sure Sharps is okay. Shelton coming in the game to shoot the free throw. And Scott already undermanned without Reese Carden in the lineup. And now Jaden Sharps. It looks like Sharps going to be okay, though. He's set to come back in, David.
Yeah, tough kid, man. Tough kid. I think he had to wipe his blood, or he had blood on his hand.
As Saldine kicks it up court. 3-point bucket, Sam Miller. David Sam Miller come in JV action, had 7 threes in the second half.
Sure did.
To lead Chapmanville back from 16 down to beat Scott in JV action. As Zion Blevins kicks it to Workman. Saldine shaking, baking. He's going to spin. Nice move off the glass for Saldine.
That dude is smooth.
Saldine. Definitely one of the top 10 prospects in the mountains. Maybe top 5.
What, man, it amazes me how this kid got away from Belford, but I understand. This kid is a program changer.
He absolutely is, and you know, with his addition, they was already going to be a strong 3-point bucket. Owen Atkins. They was already going to be a strong contender for state, but with Saldine, they may be the front runner for a state title. Miller off the mark. Dalton chases down the board. Gets it to Blevins. Blevins, mid-range jumper. No good. Owen Atkins grabs the board. They're going to get it out to Shelton. Shelton swings it over to Loudon White. There's Zion Blevins. Here you go. Rim rocker, Dunkaroo.
Bring the house down.
That's 2 for Big Z.
Oh, that almost went in.
Yeah. 3-pointer, no good. It's Zion Blevins leading the Tigers to a 23-10 advantage at the end of 1. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. West Madison Grocery, smoking up this little town with the best deli around. West Madison Grocery has great smoked food items, great deli items, and even better desserts. Stop by and see us here at West Madison Grocery. West Madison Grocery is a proud supporter of the Scott Skyhawks and all Boone County athletes.
At Hanley Funeral Home, we offer unique opportunities for families to create healing moments after loss. With over 55 years of experience serving the Boone, Logan, and Lincoln communities, our staff will help you discover ways to pay tribute, whether that be at a burial service at one of our cemeteries or a personalized lasting memorial. Visit us at www.handleyfh.com or call 304-369-0718. The Handley family of business thanks you for your support.
We're back here. As you see, Chapmanville trying to crawl back from a 13-point deficit at the end of 1 that included a couple Zion Blevins dunks for Chapmanville.
Yes. He brought the house down when he did that. He even though they was woke, they woke even more.
Yep. There you go, Jaden Sharps back in the lineup. Sharps swings it over. Sharps, straightaway 3. Zion Blevins rips it away from Clemens. Brody Dalton, cross court. Saldine dumps it down. There's another steal. Coming back the other way, Jaden Sharps. Nice ball fake. Sharps misses the 2, though. And that wrist may be bugging him still, David. Kicks over at Elkins.
Them long rebounds is hard to get.
Yep.
Nice hands by Workman right there.
You know, that Jaden Sharps, he's not going to miss a layup like that. So
Yeah,
that wrist is still hurting.
I seen blood on it, so it was a real. He got hit on it pretty good.
Tomlin in the ball game now for the Tigers. in to Elkins. Elkins kicks it out top. Got number 10 in the game now for the Skyhawks. That's Watts. Sharps, nice dump off to Clemens.
Oh, you got to make that.
Yep.
You got to make that.
Yeah,
you got to make that.
If you're Sharps, you're like, that's a dime.
That's a dime right there.
Yeah, that's a dime, yeah.
Yes, it is.
So they keep, I don't know, guys, honestly. I don't know how much more we can turn the volume up.
There's nothing else. Every time if we turn it up, it's going to be fuzzing out.
Yeah.
You know, it'll sound terrible to them.
Yeah, it's just where we're at in here. We'll try to talk a little bit louder for you guys. Brody Dalton gets it out to Saldine. Saldine draws the foul. That's going to be Elkins. Called for the foul.
See, is that any better? It's going to probably make it static a little bit, but.
Saldine. Kicks it out to Workman. Workman back out to Dean.
Everybody said the volume is fine on their end, Daryl.
All right.
Appreciate it, everybody.
Here comes Sharps. Sharps kicks it out to the corner.
Oh.
Sinks it. Watts.
Another 3 guys. Three-pointer.
Or Walls with a big 3. Dalton dribbles into trouble. He gets it back out to Dean. 3-pointer up. Devil Workman.
He said, match me.
Yep.
Hey, I tell you what, 3 guys pieces getting some promotion stuff tonight, huh?
That's it. 3 guys, 3-pointer. They kick it out, David. You got, another steal. Here's another dunk. No, he didn't. Normally he'll lay that one
He
down.
looks like he's hurt.
He is. He's
hobbling.
limping.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, he's returning from an ankle injury.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
that's one of my favorite players on that grid. I know that, man.
He
very. Oh, there he goes
with
again.
another one.
Here it go. Here it go.
Dipsy doo dunkaroo. No, Blevins. I think he's used all of his ups in the first quarter.
Now Scott's going to have to stop some of this. Now they're getting careless with the ball that they wasn't like that during the first quarter. You know.
No, and even this we've seen this team in JV. This is a good enough team.
Absolutely, yeah.
To where they can compete and not turn the ball over and still give Chapmanville a good game. You see the Skyhawks spirit section over there. You'll see him Walls to the line. Sherry Nelson says, good luck, Tigers. Guys, make sure you hit that like and share button. These sponsors you see on the bottom of the screen and up in the corner.
Let me see if we can get up to 300.
I
don't think we can.
Yeah, I showed David how. Listen, D&D's fan base is very large, and all you got to do is tempt them. They'll get it up over 300 for you.
Let's go to 300. I want to hit 300.
Yeah, hit that share button, folks. Here we come across Elkins. Oh, he gets fouled by Miller. I was going to say. That's a little more than a foul. That was a mugging over there, David.
Yes, it was.
Foul's going to go on Saldine. Guys, make sure these sponsors you see at the bottom of the scroll and in the corner of your screens and you see during commercial breaks, you frequent their business and like their Facebook page. Tell them you appreciate it because we could not do it without them. Blevins grabs the rebound. Blevins kicks over to Saldine. Dean trapped out top. He gets rid of it. Nice take.
Nice take.
Yep.
That
Smith couldn't finish.
So here. So I don't know about this. I'm trying to figure, and I'm not talking about the ref. So if you shoot the ball and then you run over somebody, that's a foul, correct? So if I'm shooting the ball and then I run over somebody.
Yeah, that's normally, if they're set, it's offensive foul.
Right, okay, all right. Because I've seen that called a lot. I just never understood the call.
Yeah. Tommy Dempsey says, thanks, Barbara Fry watching.
Welcome, Tommy. Appreciate you letting us know what's stuff going on with our stuff. Appreciate it.
There we go, coming back the other direction. You got Sharps. He's going to kick it to the corner. Owen Atkins dumps it down over to Elkins. Back to the corner. Walls out to Elkins.
See, they're passing it now.
Yeah, there's Walls. He loads up, no good. Atkins chases down the rebound. Nice hustle there by the Skyhawks, regaining possession. And I tell you, Blevins, man, he's playing them passing lanes hard. He's looking for a couple more leak outs. There's Elkins. No good, in and out. I think that rattled every inch of the rim. They kick it into Blevins. Blevins, nice.
Nice.
Yep. Nice jump stop and bucket. That's the #1 ranked big in the mountains, folks. You know, coming into this game, David, Chapmanville Tigers are #1 in the D&D Mountain Top 10.
I see why.
Yeah, and then you got Scott, who's right on the outside. They are a couple votes away from breaking the top 10, so big game here. You got 2 top 12 teams in action here. And, you know, that's the thing, you know, people, they talk about Chapmanville, talking about Chapmanville being #1. You know, they said Chapmanville was the #4 ranked team in Class 2A earlier. Well, listen, being #1 in the D&D rankings is a lot harder than being #1 in Class 2A, just saying, because our coverage area includes Pikeville, Ashland,
yep,
Boyd County, Betsy Lane. I mean, you can go down to Martin County, the Tug Valley, Chapmanville, Logan. There's Brody Dalton, picks it up. Headsy move, Brody Dalton.
Yep.
You know, and that's a play that Brody Dalton, he usually picks up, and, you know, that would probably be a slam himself,
yeah,
but you can tell that ankle, he's still trying to rehab back from that injury. But the good thing about it is he's got good connections with rebound physical therapy and sports performance. He'll bounce back to 100% in no time.
That's a great connection.
Here you go, Loudon White gets up court in a hurry, David. You're talking about a fast kid.
He played football for him?
Yep.
I like it.
He's a stud athlete. He'll be that next in line. Reese Carden will kind of leave him in control of things when he leaves. Sam Miller off the mark. Rebound goes out to Strange. Right back to Dalton. Dalton off the mark. Skyhawks coming back in a hurry. Gets it down to Clemens. Clemens dumps it over to White. Loudon.
Another
White.
3 guys, 3-pointer. They cutting
Yep.
into this lead now, Daryl.
David, 33-22.
They're cutting back into it now.
Chapmanville, they got a couple of their JV guys in. They better get the varsity starters back in quick. Miller, he's off the mark. Skyhawk cheerleaders cheering them on. Yeah, this Loudon White kid, man, he's a star in the making, David.
Absolutely.
They kick it over to White. White back to Clemens. They'll swing it over. Nice ball movement.
Oh!
Ooh, who is this down?
#1.
That's Sam Miller. You do not want Sam Miller to be down. He is a sharpshooter for you. You see him over there wincing in pain, David, as we'll take a quick break as Brad Napier checks on him real quick. We'll be right back. Whether it's home, life, business, or auto insurance, Scott Ambergy at State Farm in Chapmanville, West Virginia is here to protect the things you love. Call Scott Ambergy today for a free quote. That's State Farm in Chapmanville, West Virginia. If you're trying to rehab from an on-the-field or workplace injury, come to Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance in Chapmanville, West Virginia for all your physical therapy needs. For over 10 years, Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance has been making sure their clients rebound in the quickest amount of time possible. That's Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Look forward to seeing you. We're coming back here as Sam Miller made it off the court. I think he's going to be okay. He just got an injury bug right now with that ankle. You can tell he turned it pretty good, but he'll be all right. Brody Dalton draws the foul. No, they called a timeout. Coach Napper said, telling Tomlin, said, you need to go help Dalton out there, David, as we go to a quick timeout here. We'll be right back with more action here Tuesday Night Basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Wild and Wonderful Smoke Shop, where you can get all of your Delta 8, Delta 9, and CBD and vape needs, located right here in Logan, West Virginia. They have the best prices around, so drop on by today.
We are back here, David, as we're sitting here. We got a couple comments. Scotty Markham says, good luck, Chapmanville. Tommy Dempson, well, we got Betty Miller says, pick it up, go Tigers. Laisha White says, Loudon is Mackenzie White's little brother and John Hamilton's cousin that runs in the family.
I like it.
Now you got Jet Baisden in the ball game now for the Tigers. They swing it over. Now, Zion Blevins, he's trying to show off his handles out top. About threw it away there, trying to force it over to Jet Baisden. Looks like you got Benji Atkins coming in the game. He's going to give Tomlin a break. Benji Atkins, he's a Hearts product.
Hearts, you know all about Hearts.
Smith goes over to Dalton. Nice take. Jet Basin.
Put that up. He could pick that up.
Yeah, Basin's got to shoot that. You know, in varsity action, some of these JV players ain't quite comfortable taking them shots, and you know it's clear, but you know they're going to have to, because right now, I mean, you've seen a couple of injuries. I mean, you got right now Jaden Sharps. He's playing through pain. You got Reese Carden, who is still injured. So, and then they got another starter out as well. So you're going to have to step up if you're JV players for both teams.
Now Scott has cut into this lead, Daryl, big time.
Yep, they have. I mean, we've stretched it out. It's an 8-point ball game.
That right. Yes, they have.
Yeah, now
it's what you call good coaching right there, man. Adjusting and then, you know, the guys is making the plays.
Well, once they settled down and got used to this atmosphere. Loudon White with another three-pointer. Three guys three-pointer, David.
Yes, sir.
He gets them within 5. There's Zion Blevins. He's going to kick it out. Out to Dalton. I tell you, this young freshman, Loudon White, is putting on his show here for the Skyhawks tonight. Nice deflection. Scott's going to come up. No, Chapmanville. They dump it down. They got numbers. Ooh, yeah, he got the walk.
We got, you know, Chapmanville got a lot of young guys in right now, and it's showing too.
You're going to travel like that, you better pack them bags, David.
Yeah. That's true.
And I agree with you. I mean, right now, and they come in with an even younger group here.
But and it's also good for Chapmanville. You got younger guys that can come in like this and getting this type of experience in this environment.
That's it. Nice backdoor cut. Block coming over from Blevins. You know, that's right now. That's what Coach Brad Napper's wanting to do. You know, I mean, in a heated game right here, you know, with your next door neighbors, you're getting your JV valuable minutes, getting them experience that they can use down the road. You know, they may be a time when you have to use them.
Especially going into the tournament.
Yeah. Ooh, Big Z takes it to the rack and gets another bucket.
So they play their tournament at the Charleston Civic Center still?
Yeah.
I love that place, man. That was one of the places I love used to going there and watching those games there.
We got 27 seconds left here in the first half, David, and if you're Scott, you just want to keep this thing under 10 going into the locker room. You stay within striking distance, you'll be all right. Yes. Ronnie McCann says, Tiger, Tiger, Tiger.
You got to knock these free throws down now.
Yep.
If you want to cut to a lead, you got to continue. And that's a smart move by Coach from Chapmanville, Coach Napier. Taking big man out, not wanting to get a stupid foul before halftime.
Yep. Absolutely.
Which that's why he's one of the best.
There's Loudon White, sinks the second. That's a 6-point ball game.
Loudon White, he's been that guy who turned it up now.
Workman over to Dalton. They kick it up court. Let's see, Chapmanville should hold it for the last shot here. Brody Dalton has it out front. They got it in their Hezzy veterans' hands. Ooh, it's knocked away. Back to Dalton. Dalton goes strong. Again, Brody Dalton limping every second, but still gives them 2 and stretches the lead out to 8 as we head into the locker room, David. Chapmanville leads Scott here on the Tuesday night basketball game of the week, 37-29. We'll be right back.
If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes.
Come to Tiger's Ice Cream and Grill in Chapmanville. We have it all. Home-cooked dinners, brick oven pizza, tacos, hot dogs, hamburgers, dessert, and ice cream. Dine in, carry out, or drive through. Chicken and dumplings to quesadillas. Come to Tiger's Ice Cream and Grill to get your family a great meal. Located beside the IGA, right off the Crawley Creek exit in Chapmanville. 304-855-2200.
You want to put a smile on someone's face? Come to Mountain State Used Auto Sales in Chapmanville, West Virginia, and let us take care of all your vehicle needs. It's buy here, pay here, guaranteed. Great service and great pricing. So we ask you give us a chance to take care of all your vehicle needs. If you see something you like, we'll do our best to make sure you leave the lot with it. We look forward to seeing you here at Mountain State Auto Sales.
If you're trying to rehab from an on-the-field or workplace injury, come to Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance in Chapmanville, West Virginia for all your physical therapy needs. For over 10 years, Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance has been making sure their clients rebound in the quickest amount of time possible. That's Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Look forward to seeing you.
All right, David, as we're sitting here back at the half, you got 37-29 lead right now for the Chapmanville Tigers. And the first half was really controlled by the big guy, Zion Blevins, who was doing damage on both ends. I said Zion Blevins was doing damage on both ends, and he really controlled that first half.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They don't have anybody down low that can play with that.
Nope.
And if you get him going, and not only that, I'm going to talk about my swag, yep. My swagger.
Swaggy Sal.
Swaggy Sal. But excuse me, but he's just a general on the court. He's a general on the court. You can tell the game was a lot faster when he was in the game and involved. And then you got to go with my other one, Dalton. He just took over when Sal went out. He took over, and it just shows. You got a deep roster on this Chapmanville squad, and it shows. And each and every one of them, they just feed off each other. And nothing towards the younger guys. They came in, they gave some valuable minutes. but Scott took advantage of that.
Yeah, and the thing you got to remember is Brody Dalton is clearly still nursing that ankle injury.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
So, he's playing at maybe 60%, 65, 70% right now. So, I don't know if Coach Napper, if he can play without him in this second half, I look for him to set him quite a bit in this second half. But, I could be wrong. Now, when you go over to Scott, they're exceeding expectations. Without Reese Carden, they're missing another starter as well. And they have come in, and really ever since that Jaden Sharp's injury, it kind of lit a fire under them, and they fought back, and they're only down 8 after trailing big early.
Yeah. And like we said, they're going to have to make them foul shots, to cut into it, get rebounds, and take advantage of the turnovers.
That's it.
Because whenever they was getting the turnovers, they wasn't taking advantage of it. There was some bad shots made, bad passes or whatever.
Yep.
But if they get to taking care of their free throws and capitalizing off the turnovers, we're going to have ourselves another game like we did that JV game.
We absolutely will. We're sitting here, David, right now. They're trying to give away a half-court shot.
Do you need me to go down here and show them what's up?
David, you couldn't shoot a free throw without airballing it.
Listen, man.
Listen, guys.
My game is unbelievable. And I'm tired of you telling our fans that I have no b-ball game. Do you really want to get
David?
Do you really want to go live and do this?
Let's go back to Tug Valley. The first year we started this.
I killed you, dude.
No
way.
You got the video? Yes, we got video.
Where's the video?
We got video.
I want to see the video.
Yeah.
You don't have the video.
I'll get it from the archives. I'll dig that baby up.
No, you don't have it.
Yep.
Because I beat you. Actually, I didn't beat you. I destroyed you. And then you cut the internet off. Let's get back.
Guys, it's getting deep in here.
Daryl.
Yeah, let me get my boots. While I go get my mud boots here, I'm going to get me some muck boots here as this thing is getting deep. We'll be right back here live from Chapmanville Regional High School. Stop by Eric Home and Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Home and Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes. Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Call Restoration One, West Virginia's go-to cleanup crew. Don't let fire, wind, water damage ruin your property. Restoration One can get you back to 100% in the quickest time possible. Our staff here at Restoration One is fast, friendly, and reliable. We got experts that use the latest in technology to remove mold and damages left behind by Mother Nature. Don't just trust anyone. Trust Restoration One. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
We're back here at Chapmanville Regional High School. The David Jones and Daryl McCoy on the call here as we got Chapmanville leading Scott 37-29. If you guys are just tuning in, you missed a heck of a first half. Chapmanville jumped out to a large advantage, and then in the second quarter, Scott started making their run. Loudon White has been the star for the Skyhawks. He hit 3 threes, drove to the bucket a couple times, got a couple baskets, and as you look right now, they're only down 8.
Yeah, I mean, they, like I said before, we at the halftime show, they took advantage of the opportunity when it arrived, but it would have been a little bit different if they would have knocked down their free throws, capitalized on some turnovers, But, I mean, it's been a heck of a game so far. I was very impressed of the first half with Chapmanville. And even whenever their big dogs went out, you had guys that stepped it up. I was very impressed with the coaching. And then I was very impressed with the adjustment of Scott and their coaching staff, too, and how their players played and come in and, and took care of business. They was down by a lot.
Yep.
And, they just buckled down and adjusted some things and came back and, got this ball game now.
I tell you a couple more I was very impressed with. That was the cheerleading squads from both teams. I mean, both of them repping each program very well, and they got the most out of their team. Over for Scott, we'll give them one more shout out. Captain Lyric Spear, Taylor Foster, Caitlin Gallagher, Harley Harvey, Katie Sprouse, Haley Bowley, Hope Hatfield, McKenna Queen, Haven Dolan, Kennedy Hall, Miley Levo, Carly Ryan, Ava Short, and they're coached by Carrie Beth Hager and Amanda Lott. So, David, we got 43 seconds to go before this second half. I know this is your first time getting to see the Tigers this year. You can clearly see why they're the #1 ranked team in the mountains.
I sure do. And I see a lot of mullets in here.
Yeah, it's kind of made its trend since you went to Central Kentucky.
I think so. I think they are the ugliest darn haircuts in the history of haircuts.
I never had one.
I'm glad, because I swear I wouldn't be around you.
I couldn't grow one. I had what they called a rat tail back in the day.
Oh, I had one of those. I put beads in mine. I had braids and stuff, but
yeah, I had a rat tail.
Them mullets, man, they are the ugliest things in the history of everything. And then I don't know if you've seen the Louisiana mullets. It's the black mullet.
No.
They're terrible. It look like a patch of hair.
No, I haven't seen them.
I have to send it to you. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
We'll definitely.
The trend is getting bad. Hey, they need to listen. They can't sing like Morgan Wallen. Now they're trying to look like him.
Yep.
He's ugly though. The girls like because his voice, not his looks.
No, he goes to the Babe Cave. That's how he gets his beautification on at the Babe Cave. Guys, West Madison Grocery, best barbecue in Madison. We go there before every ball game and eat, and I'm telling you, you're talking about a family atmosphere. You go in there, and everybody comes in. They know you're in town. They want to talk sports with you. I mean, it's just a great atmosphere. We suggest everybody go there. Also, guys, want to thank Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. As you see Miss Lyric Spear showing her dance moves there, maybe heading to the Naval Academy, David.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Going to represent us and serve our country, man. That's the greatest honor above is serving our beautiful country.
Well, we're getting ready to get started here for second half action as Chapmanville will take possession. Eli Smith inbounding the ball.
Look like we got a little spill over there.
Yep. They're waiting, trying to clear it up. It must be Hawaiian night or Hawaiian themed night or something. You gotta like when your fan section's in like that, David.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here you go, Workman comes off the screen. Workman dumps it down to Blevins. Blevins goes up, no good. Offside rebound by Dalton.
Dalton gets those tough rebounds too.
Yep.
He's a stud. He is absolutely a stud.
He never quits battling.
No, he does not.
There's Swaggy Saldine. He's looking at his options. Takes the screen, slips the screen by Blevins. Shot no good. Gonna kick it up court. Coming back the other way, you got Jaden Sharps leading the show for the Skyhawks. Sharps takes the screen by Clemens. Sharps all the way to the rack, no good. Here comes Brody Dalton.
Nice step around.
Right there.
Oh, you can tell I heard him.
Yep.
He kind of favored it, I seen his face, but.
Well, Atkins in that situation, he got set up for that charge. That was perfect. Dalton isn't nimble right now because of that ankle. That was a good time to take a charge. There's Loudon White, gets to the paint, kicks it to the corner. Shot no good by Walls. Coming back, Workman crosses timeline. He slows it up. Dalton back to Workman. Ball fake. Out to Swaggy Sal. He's off the mark. Saldine getting a deflection there. You know, you got to lock at.
Absolutely.
You miss a shot on the offensive end, and you try to make up for it on the defensive end. Sharps gets the ball back. Takes the screen by Clemens. He sets up for the three. Sharps no good. Here comes Workman. Workman over to Blevins, back to Workman. And they're not giving Workman much room at all.
Nice pass.
Yep, Blevins gets to the elbow and gets the bucket. Sharps. He's going to walk the ball up the floor here for the Skyhawks. Saldine picks him up at midcourt. They'll dump it down to Clemens. Clemens looking for help. He gets over to Loudon White. White attacks the rack. High off the glass. No good. You know, and honestly, if I'm Scott, you know, I'm putting the ball back in Loudon White's hands, and I'm saying,
yes.
Hey, listen, ride the freshman.
That's it.
See where he can get you. There's Saldine. He's going to pull up straight away three. Swaggy Saldine. They called or fans wanted the trip, but I don't think he meant to.
No, he ran into him.
Yeah, he ran over his foot there.
Yeah.
Nice.
That
How
is
about
a
that?
charge.
Nice screen and roll, Clemens. A little too hard, though. Workman sets up.
Workman's a big boy. He play football?
No.
My goodness, they need to get him out there.
Yeah, I think Davin's a senior. Maybe the fans at home can let us know, but I'm pretty sure he's a senior. David, 242, tuning in, guys. Get this over 300. David says you guys can't. Oh, Clemens says not on my watch. There's none of that showboating here, folks. South Carolina at the half is leading UK 42-32.
Is this the last year of Calipari?
No, you got to hold on to him for next year.
Yeah.
You got that extraordinary class
coming in. The
coming
grass isn't always cleaner, greener on the other side.
Nope. Here comes Clemens, breakaway. Oh, he got it to fall.
Did. Oh, yeah.
Hey, I guess credit him with the dunk,
Yes,
the big
sir.
fella. Workman kicks it back over. Saldine, pull up. He's off the mark. He's coming up with the trap. Nice dump down to Clemens. Clemens goes up strong with it. He gets his own rebound. David goes back up and draws the foul. How about this? Clemens coming alive here in the second half.
If he plays big down in there, I mean, it's going to be a challenge.
They can jump back in this thing.
That's it.
And I'm telling you, man, Scott right now missing Reese Carden, David, who is a 30-a-nighter.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, he's one of them can roll out of bed and give you 30. Now, we got some fans getting thrown out here. Tell you what. Yeah, it's the fan section. Oh, no, not Uncle Sam. Yeah,
get Uncle Sam. He takes too much of my tech.
Yeah, Uncle Sam.
he take too much of our tags. Uncle Sam be killing me.
Oh, we got to calm this thing down. We don't need another Tug Valley on our hands.
Oh, man, that was wild, man.
That was a wild game the other night.
I seen some things floating around on Facebook and stuff, too, about the lady that and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
That should it just needed that stuff. Just you shouldn't get that overly with a sport. You know what I'm saying? But
you know what? I love the atmosphere.
Yeah, you can get it, but I
You
mean,
know,
you don't need to be fighting and
No, they don't need to.
that's terrible. But getting hype and that's
Yeah.
fine. But some
Yeah.
people just
That's mountain basketball to me.
That's it.
And they jump it down or kick it back out to Atkins. Atkins over to Sharps. Saldine, screen comes. Give Sharp a little space. Saldine playing great defense out front right now. There's going to be a quick timeout by the Scott Skyhawks. As they take one, we will too. We'll be right back here on Tuesday Night Basketball here on the D&D Sports Network. West Madison Grocery, smoking up this little town with the best deli around. West Madison Grocery has great smoked food items, great deli items, and even better desserts. Stop by and see us here at West Madison Grocery. West Madison Grocery is a proud supporter of the Scott Skyhawks and all Boone County athletes. We're back here. Did you see Coach Brad Napper, Ashley Dalton, Coach Michael, and crew down there talking to the troops? Coach Dalton, I'm telling you, this squad right here, Chapmanville has a squad that can bring home another piece of hardware if they play to their capabilities, David.
I totally agree.
And Scott, listen, with Reese Carton in this lineup, this is a very good basketball team that, could go deep in the playoffs if they continue to click, but they got to get Reese Carton back quick as possible. Ooh, Zion Blevins sends it back. Elkins off the mark. They're going to get Scott with the foul. I think they're going to call Sharps on the foul. David, there's 284. There's 254. Make sure you guys hit that share button. There's Dalton calling for it on the opposite direction. Saldine.
268.
Yep. Kicks it across court. Workman, ball fake. He dumps it down.
Ooh, nice move.
Nice move by Brody Dalton.
Nice move.
That's big boy basketball.
Yes, it is.
He turned around and told him you're too small. Now Scott coming back. You got Sharps picked up by Saldine.
Nice hands.
Yep, good deflection by Dean. Double team comes. Three-pointer up, and good.
Nice contest three-pointer right there.
Yep, that was Owen Atkins with the three. Saldine gets down court in a hurry. Nice bucket by Saldine. You know, David, a lot of people here in Chapmanville, may not know where that name, Swaggy Saldine, comes from. Here he is on a breakaway. Blevins, he couldn't get the run out there. And how about that? The Tigers coming back alive. Tomlin coming in the ball game. Coach Napper sending Sal to the bench. Says a little too much swag in that one.
I don't think that was his fault.
Yep, Dalton with another block.
Dalton said, hey, leave my teammate alone.
Yep. But the Swaggy Sal nickname come from D&D Sports about 5 years ago. We gave Sal the Swaggy Sal nickname, and it stuck with him.
It has. My thing with the play like that, and
nice dump down.
With the play like that, Durham, if you make it, it's awesome. If you don't, you got to answer for it. You know, and
that's it.
Honestly, you know, as a coach, I'm gonna let my players play. You gotta let your players play, man. You can't harp on that.
Blevins gets the bucket on one end, Noel on the other. No, Coach Napper, I think he was just doing showmanship.
He took him out because he got another foul.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that.
Yeah, you could see the Pat, as he walked by, telling him, hey, I like it, young fella.
Fine, yeah. No, I like how they coach the situation. It's just you don't need to harp on it. Just let him play.
Yep.
You don't need to keep harping on it and harping on it. Just let him play. Uh-oh. They may fool me, man. We got 280 right now.
I can tell you for one, Coach Napper definitely likes showmanship.
Yeah, I know he does.
Yeah.
That's why. Look
He
at
had
them
Obina here.
Exactly. Look at them titles he got up there.
Yeah, there you go. They kick it out to
He had
Dalton.
Obina and what was our guy who went to he transferred from
Drew Devin Collins.
Yeah, Dev.
Yeah,
Yep,
and then
yep.
you had Drew
And
Williamson.
Drew Williamson, yep.
Yeah, you had Andrew Scholl.
Shaw
Yep.
is the one that I'm thinking of.
Yeah. There you go. Blevins going to work on Clemens. Nice take. Uses the left, no good. Clemens grabs the board. Here comes Loudon White and the Skyhawks. White swings over to Elkins to the corner. Three-pointer, no good. There you go. Gets another steal. Sharps pulls the three. Sinks it. Jaden Sharps at the end of the quarter, and he talks a little smack as he goes to the bench. Skyhawks ain't over yet, folks. We'll be right back here with Tuesday Night Basketball on the D&D Sports Network. Stop by Eric Homa Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Homa Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes. If you're looking for someone to protect your company, call DLH Drug and Alcohol Testing. Right now, DLH is specializing in random, pre-employment, reasonable suspicion, post-accident, DOT and non-DOT, hair testing, background checks, and breath alcohol testing. Let us be the one you trust here at DLH. DLH is a proud supporter of West Logan, Addicts Martin. Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks! Welcome back, folks. Here to Chapmanville Regional High School on Tuesday Night Basketball. D&D Sports Network in the house for Scott in Chapmanville. David Jones, Daryl McCoy on the call. This fourth quarter is sponsored by Tiger Mart. You got Tiger Ice Cream or Tiger Grill. And David, I tell you, they got a little bit of everything.
They got ice cream. I like to try that ice cream.
They do. They got great pizzas, subs, calzones. You can also get Candleberry candles in there. Or get Watts for the carry there. And the fans aren't happy with the call. Eli Smith kicks it in to Workman. Workman over to Dalton. Dalton spins out of trouble. He's going to swing it back to his PG. Workman over to Miller. Miller back from that injury. He went out with an ankle earlier. Dalton to Blevins. Blevins pulls up at the elbow. Silky smooth, David.
Yes, he is.
Loudon White. Backdoor cutting to Atkins. Nice ball movement. Loudon White just a little too unselfish on that one.
Yes, he was.
Yep.
Nice pass. Nice way to look up.
Yep. Blevins with the assist to Dalton. They kick it over to the corner. Loudon White swings it back over to Sharps. Sharps fires the three. He's a little short on that one. That was a heat check from earlier when he shot from the volleyball line. Nice ball movement. Brody Dalton Spun baseline, no good. Blevins gets the rebound. He's still down there working. Eli Smith grabs the offensive glass. Again, we talk about what Scott's missing in Reese Carden. Remember, Chapmanville missing their best perimeter defender in Isaiah Smith.
They sure are. Nice rebound.
Yep, Blevins goes up and gets the roll. There you go, Sharps. It's picked up by Blevins. They kick it out. Three-pointer no good by Atkins. Chapmanville going to slow it down. How about this?
Big man is controlling the ball.
Look at that. You know you got talent when you're big man. When you're 5, can bring the ball and break a pressure.
That's it.
There's Workman doing a little shake, a little bake. He kicks it back out. There's Blevins, ball fake. He's going to go up, fade away. No good. Clemens. It's a nice pass by White, but, right there, David, that's a perfect example. Clemens has to be ready for that pass.
Yes, absolutely.
If he was ready for that, that would have been an easy two.
That'd have been easy money right there.
Well, you got Agent Zero, the swaggy one, coming back in. Guys, 282. Prove David wrong. Get this thing over 300. Go down and hit that share button. We want to thank DLH Drug Testing, West Madison Grocery, Hanley Funeral Home, The Babe Cave, Caldwell Insurance, Gracie and Tate Merchandise, Miller Brother Pharmacy. Also want to thank Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Here we go. Swaggy Sal kicks it up court. Saldine pulls up. Baseline jumper, no good. They kick it out. Loudon White. He's got Saldine on him. Elkins, he thought about it. Sharps. Nice take by Sharps. Dumps it down to Clemens, but turns it over. Here comes Big Z on the move. You did not just see the big fella do that.
I like this dude.
How about Zion Blevins looking like Lamar Odom out there?
I like this dude.
Kicks it to the corner. Sharps, baseline jumper. Rims out. They get it up to Saldine. Saldine. Nice pass. Dalton misses an easy one. And again, you could just tell something, Brody Dalton, that injury, his ankle still isn't right. Elkins sinks a 3. Makes it 60-43 as they take a timeout. David, we'll jump out too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. If you're trying to rehab from an on-the-field or workplace injury, come to Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance in Chapmanville, West Virginia for all your physical therapy needs. For over 10 years, Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance has been making sure their clients rebound in the quickest amount of time possible. That's Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Look forward to seeing you. West Madison Grocery, smoking up this little town with the best deli around. West Madison Grocery has great smoked food items, great deli items, and even better desserts. Stop by and see us here at West Madison Grocery. West Madison Grocery is a proud supporter of the Scott Skyhawks and all Boone County athletes. Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks! We're back here as you see Devin Workman inbounding the ball here for the Tigers. 60-43 lead for Chapmanville over Scott. You're watching Tuesday Night Basketball on the D&D Sports Network. David Jones, Daryl McCoy on the call. Nice take by Saldine.
Ooh, he got it second.
He just patting his stats there, got the extra rebound and the tip in. There, they swing it over. Loudon White throws one up. No good. Here comes Saldine the other direction.
Oh, nice crossover.
Yep. Beautiful move.
Nice.
Big Z, Zion Blevins, adds to his total. David, we'll check the point total after the game, but I can tell you one thing. Zion Blevins is definitely leading in scoring.
You got that right.
They'll swing it over. Loudon White picked up by Saldine over to Elkins. Back out to Sharps. Sharps drives, nice cut. He had a nice thought there, Loudon White. Stopped a little short. Now you can tell this Scott team, David, is a very good team. You know, they're just missing their leader.
Yep.
There's Brody Dalton with a scoop and score. You know, we hope that we get to see Reese Carden in action soon. We was hoping we'd get to see him tonight, but basketball gods had other things in mind. Miller with the assist from Saldine. Trap comes up top. Saldine with the steal. Splits the defense. How about that?
Oh, wow.
Beautiful split. Kicks over Devin Workman. He loads the three. No good. Elkins grabs the board. They kick it up court. Easy two. Loudon White with a cherry picking basket.
I think Scott's coaches, he's putting his other guys in.
Man, I tell
upset.
you.
He was upset with something.
Loudon White, his back, he's holding his back, and you hope that there is nothing there, because that kid means too much to this program for him to get hurt, David.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, there's Miss Lyric Spear behind the official. And then you come over. We're starting this, coming out under 2-minute break here. 1:35 to go. David, Chapmanville in control of things here. And it's it's Jet Baisden in the game now. Kicks over to Atkins. Smith to Tomlin. Atkins has it. Out on the wing, over to Baisden. Back out to Smith. Tomlin. Back to Atkins. Baisden tried dumping it down. Was trying to get Benji Atkins a bucket there, but he couldn't control the pass. Elkins.
And one.
Jeremiah Brown going to the basket for an and one. You know, this is a kid that in JV really impressed us. You know, I mean, if he keeps it up, David, he may be a kid that could be playing varsity minutes soon.
Absolutely, some valuable varsity minutes.
Yeah, he really attacks the glass with the calls. Good rebounder. So the Healthy Scots beats Chapmanville any night, Braden Mullins says. Timmy Mead says, great job with the broadcast, guys. Thanks D&D and all the sponsors.
I appreciate you very much.
Yes, sir, Timmy Mead. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
It takes a village, and you know, D&D Sports, you guys are what D&D Sports is.
I got that right. Hey, I love going around, getting to talk to the sponsors and the fans and stuff, because, you know, I really ain't got to do all that.
Nope. And especially not since it's blown up.
Right. You know,
Here you go.
It's been amazing, man. I love it. And this is what we set out to do, man. This is what made all of our sacrifices worth it.
Well, February makes 7 years, and D&D Sports is by far the largest sports media outlet now in Eastern Kentucky, Southern West Virginia.
Yes, sir.
And you just got to watch a great game, courtesy of our sponsors. Chapmanville will take a 20-point victory over the Scott Skyhawks, 68-48. Big win for the Tigers here at home. As you see them talking things over here, David, we will take and go to a quick break as we come back, and we'll announce the Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. If you're looking for someone to protect your company, call DLH Drug and Alcohol Testing. Right now, DLH is specializing in random, pre-employment, reasonable suspicion, post-accident, DOT and non-DOT, hair testing, background checks, and breath alcohol testing. Let us be the one you trust here at DLH. DLH is a proud supporter of West Logan, Addix Martin, and all Logan County athletes.
Come to Tiger's Ice Cream and Grill in Chapmanville. We have it all.
If you're looking for someone to protect your company, call DLH.
Come to Tiger's Ice Cream and Grill in Chapmanville.
West Madison Grocery, smoking up this little town with the best deli around. West Madison Grocery has great smoked food items, great deli items, and even better desserts. Stop by and see us here at West Madison Grocery. West Madison Grocery is a proud supporter of the Scott Skyhawks and all Boone County athletes. Stop by Eric Homa Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Homa Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes.
At Hanley Funeral Home, we offer unique opportunities for families to create healing moments after loss. With over 55 years of experience serving the Boone, Logan, and Lincoln communities, our staff will help you discover ways to pay tribute, whether that be at a burial service at one of our cemeteries or a personalized lasting memorial. Visit us at www.handleyfh.com or call 304-369-0718. The Handley family of business thanks you for your support.
We're back here in Chapmanville Regional High School. David Jones, I'm Daryl McCoy. What a ball game we got to see. It wasn't as competitive as it would have been if all the stars was in it.
Right.
Reese Carden, another starter out for Scott. Then you had Isaiah Smith out for Chapmanville. But you got to see some big-time plays, and you got to see some spurts of talent from your young groups from both squads. So there was a lot to learn from this ball game tonight. But the biggest thing was Big Z, Zion Blevins, taking home Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. What's your thoughts about the big fella?
It was hands down. He was player of the game. He showed up, offense, defense, and you know. And what mostly impressed me was he brought the ball up the court.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's very smooth, man, and I love his demeanor. I always look at players. I look at their demeanor. I see how their attitude is on the floor.
Yep.
I mean, that kid got it. He's a D1 talent, and whoever gets him, I know he's just a junior, but whoever gets him is gonna get a high quality player. But he's well over-deserved this, and he showed me tonight why he is the #1 big in the mountains.
Yeah, we'll have his stats later on D&D Sports Network, guys. You can follow us on all our social media accounts. It's D&D Sports on TikTok, D&D Sports on YouTube, D&D on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We also, our website, dndsports.com. Listen, the thing that people don't know is on the website, there's a lot of info on there that you don't even get on the social media.
Right.
That's not even on there. So you got to follow all our social media sites because there's different things shared on each and every one of them. So it's very important you do that if you want to keep up with the latest and get the news first. David, as we're sitting here right now, I mean, it was a 20-point victory. Scott, it's one of them situations where, I heard Cardin could have played if it was a meaningful game, but it wasn't. So they ended up not playing him and setting him, which I think was the wise move by the coaching staff. And, you got some of your young guys, Sharps, he got to lead a little bit. You got to see what he can do. Loudon White had a spectacular game. Listen, Skyhawks fans, you got a star in the rising in that young man, David.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I love how they came out the second half at the beginning. They started playing, and cutting back into the league. And you can tell they was missing a couple pieces out there, and some things wasn't clicking. But what coach did on the Scott side, I mean, it was unbelievable. He adjusted, never quit. The squad, they never gave up, man, and that's what I look forward to watching and just being proud of being from the mountains. You had two of the best coaches going at it tonight here. Yeah, and it clearly showed. And, Saldine, he didn't have the offensive game he usually has, but on the defensive side, he made things happen, got his team easy buckets, and that's where you're really seeing the transition of Saldine under Coach Brad Napper. He has become a 10 times better defender than we ever seen on the Kentucky side. The thing I see the difference between Saldine from Belfry to now is his discipline. Yeah. He's very, very disciplined, and you can tell how he is, how he's been coached, and very unselfish. I always thought he was very unselfish. I thought he was too unselfish at Belfry. Yeah. I thought he should have took more shots and all this and all that, but he's getting it done here, and I'm proud to see he's over here with a great coach who's going to lead him in the right direction.
Absolutely, and
I just now seen Mr. Gobby and Miss Gobby right here, man.
Oh, did you see him?
Yes, I need to go talk to him.
Well, I tell you what, as I'm going to let you go talk to him, as we're going to take and jump out, guys. We want to invite you guys tomorrow night. I'm trying to think where we're going to be. Actually, I think we may be up there. I don't know if we'll have games live tomorrow, but we'll be at the All-A covering it from tip to the end. And then Thursday night, I think we got Chapmanville Middle School in action. Tomorrow night we got Logan Middle School. And then Friday night, you do not want to miss this. You want to be right here on D&D Sports Network, folks, David, as we got the Logan Wildcats coming in here to Chapmanville Regional High School and going to try to take down the rival Chapmanville Tigers.
I cannot wait for that one.
Oh, that's going to be one. I can promise you the fire marshal will be on call that night.
Yes, sir.
As you will have standing room only in this building. But we got a great weekend of basketball for you guys. Saturday, Mingo Central versus West Side. You want to make sure you tune in for that one. But, guys, till next time, I'm Daryl McCoy. This is David Jones. You're watching D&D Sports Network. So long and good night.